Hi everyone, I'm Trisha and for today's video, I'm gonna talk about my favorite movie which is The Birds of Prey and the Fantabulous Emancipation of One Harley Quinn. I think everybody knows who is Harley Quinn, but for those who not, Harley Quinn is a sidekick slash lover of Joker, but Quinn is suffered in abusive relationship with him. This film is sequel to Suicide Squad 2016. The director of the film is Kathy Yan, and she is the first female director to be part of DC World. Birds of Prey is composed of female cast such as Black Canary, Huntress, Renee Montoya, and no other than Harley Quinn. Birds of Prey is a story of Harley Quinn's life after breaking up with the Joker. Also, it is a story of three different women with different goals in life but comes together to save a life of a young girl. And this film was considered as an effective feminist film. For me, this applies feminist film theory and psychoanalytic theory. Feminist film theory because they still apply the male gaze in the film, which these women are given ordered by a man that shows that the authority is still in the men. But Birds of Prey later rejects that idea and deconstruct the male gaze by letting the woman run the films. All main characters are women and their clothes are not daring than the other women in some films. One example of this is the clothes used by Harley Quinn in Suicide Squad comparing to the clothes used in Birds of Prey. In Suicide Squad, Harley Quinn's body is always seen in the film to give pleasure to the men. There are scenes that she changes clothes in front of all boys and the camera angles are always focused on Quinn's butt because of his tiny short. In the other hand, Birds of Prey give changes to the clothes used by Harley Quinn. She uses hanging shirts with her name all over it to maybe indicate that she is no longer property of anyone but herself, and most of the time her bottom is covered with long pants. I also considered it as psychoanalytic theory because it gives pleasure to the audience, especially with the girls. They give pleasure not in a way that they visually attracted because of how the body was displayed, but because of the actions that the characters give. Such as women are strong to fight for their feelings, goals in life, and also to lift each other up. Also, some says that the film was subverting the male gaze, but according to the director of the film, she doesn't intend to subvert it, but it happened unintentionally. She also added that the film is not about gender but to empower women by giving them a chance to choose the clothes that make them comfortable. Another thing that I like about this movie is the way that it was created. The acting and the stunts of the female characters are amazing. The colorful, explosive, and costumes are creative because it implicates the character's attitude and behavior through those props. Lastly are the dialogue, especially Harley Quinn's dialogue, because every single word has impact to people, not just for women but also for those people who are moving forward, searching for what they really want, and questioning who they really are.
Hi, good afternoon. So today I'm gonna show you a short clip from my favorite movie entitled Birds of Prey and the Fantabulous Emancipation of One Harley Quinn. And later you can give me some thoughts about the clip. So yeah, let's get started.
Some people have the Eiffel Tower or Olive Garden. The Joker and I, our love bloomed in a highly toxic industrial processing plant. And luckily for me, I have all my best ideas drunk.
I have the best idea.
But you're too hard to quit. We've had our fun. Now your sugar makes me sick.
This is where it all began, Puddin'.
It was the closure I needed. A fresh start. A chance to be my own woman. But I wasn't the only dame in Gotham looking for emancipation. This is our story. And I'm telling it, so I'll start where I fucking want.
Moving on, can you give any thoughts about the clip?
So, well, all in all, maganda yung clip. The background music, the lines, the effects, bagay na bagay siya sa character na pinoportray. Tsaka, what's good is kahit yung mga maliliit na details, hindi nila nakakalimutan, especially yung pagbasag ng baso, pagtanggal ng necklace, and also the indication ng last part, which is the fireworks. It is very meaningful. It represents the character. Para siyang naging simbolo. It symbolizes the character's personality. Because we all know Harley Quinn's love colorful things. And kasi 'di ba every new year, saka it represents new beginnings. Kasi every new year may pa-fireworks, new year, new beginnings. Parang gusto ipakita ng scene na gusto ng new beginning ng character. Gusto niyang ipakilala yung bagong siya. Yun lang.
So that's it, guys. To wrap it up, I really like this movie because it was well created from the props, shots, costume, dialogue, stunts, and most importantly, they gave a strong message. I also admire this film by building a strong independent woman who can stand on their own. I am Trisha Elaine Lareza and see you on my next video.